somewhere to put you. This doesn't work. I need another like 2 books. Something else to put you on. I have something. Let me check. No. I think that will have to do. But hello from Valencia, Spain. I don't know what I'm doing. If you're new here, my name is Eilidh, and if you're not, then hello, welcome back. It is good to see you again. I am currently on holiday for my 21st birthday. This was a present from my parents, so thank you very much, Mum and Dad, for planning this trip. Oh my god, it was a bit of a trek to get here though, I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit stressful yesterday, so that's why I didn't really film much, because it was like, we got on one train, then we got on another, and then there was complications with the tickets. And then the flight was delayed like an hour, so I was shattered yesterday. I was in the worst mood once we actually landed, and then we couldn't get into this Airbnb, and I'm like, yeah. So I didn't film yesterday, but hello, it is a lovely Tuesday morning, and welcome to today's video. We are just gonna hang out and chill. But basically the main purpose of this book is to see what books I read on holiday. I actually don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done because I'm only gonna be here for 5 days. So we're gonna have to like see, but I'm hoping to read a lot because I brought a lot with me. And if you saw my, I think I called it like my private vlog. I actually don't know what I'm gonna call it because it's not being uploaded. Ow. I think it was this one. Then you would know the books I have brought. I think I showed them, I'm not quite sure. Again, I haven't even edited it, but it'll probably be in there. So if you watch that one, then I guess you already know why I'm here. But I don't think I said where I was going. We are in Valencia. It's very pretty here. We are nearing, is that a word? Nearer, I think that's it. Nearer the old town of Valencia. We have a nice little cute apartment. I might show you around, I don't know. It looks like a hospital. I'm not gonna lie, it's very white and not much colour, but you know, that's an Airbnb. Anyway, going off topic, let's talk about the book I started reading yesterday. Let me grab it. I started reading Flawless by Elsie Silver. I read quite a bit yesterday. I read up to page 102. And considering I didn't actually read loads, I probably read like a little bit on the train on the way there. But then the rest of it I read on the actual flight, because we were constantly moving in between like different trains and having to wait around, that I didn't actually get a chance to like actually just sit down and read because we didn't know where we were going. Well, I didn't know where I was going. And if you know me, then you know I'm a little bit of a control freak. I need to know like the details of things. I like being organised. And I didn't have that. So my little brain was a bit stressed. So I couldn't really read, but I still read 100 pages yesterday. And so far I am loving this book. It is basically about Rhett. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I did Google it and it said Rhett, so I'm just going with that. But Rhett Eaton and Summer Hamilton. I think that's her name. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we've got Rhett and Summer. Rhett is a professional bull... Excuse me. He is a professional bull rider who has a bit of a reputation, not the best reputation, a bit of a player, a bit of a fuck this type of guy, doesn't really care, not the wholesome sort of cowboy you would want. And he's wildly attractive. He has like long blonde hair. Well, I'm picturing him blonde. I think it said he's blonde. Well, I'm picturing him blonde, so oh wow. But he's got like long hair, quite tall, built but not really built, just like rugged, rusted, like cowboy western. But that's what I'm picturing. And then on the other hand, you have Summer, who is the daughter of Rhett's agent. She is an intern in his agency. She basically just finished law school and now is trying to get a bit of experience. Basically, Eaton? No, that's a different character. I'm thinking of Easton. Oh, Paper Princess Easton. I love him. Anyway, Rex has done a few things and now he's basically in the bad books of basically everybody. And he can't do any more bad things or he's gonna lose all of his sponsors. He probably will just lose everything basically because of his crimes. So Summer has been assigned to basically babysit him, pretty much. And Rhett doesn't like that. So we already have like the enemies to lovers thing because like they were both bickering with each other originally, and Rhett didn't want to be mean but was mean anyway because he didn't like the situation. It wasn't her fault, she's just been there, but it's very much of like a forbidden love as well because obviously Summer is the agent's daughter and the agent was like, don't fuck my daughter, keep your dick in your pants, basically. So you got like that sort of thing. But anyway, it's like forced proximity, that's what I'm gonna say, because they're having to live together as well. It's got all the stops in here. So I've literally just got to the bit where like we're now getting into the plot of things, like we're getting to see how they react to each other and just, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I really do like that. I like his family as well. Like his brothers are funny. But anyway, I'm gonna carry on reading this. I think we're planning on going down to the beach today, so I'll bring this and read it at the beach. Am I gonna get in the water? Probably not, but you know, let's carry on reading this. Wow. It has been a few days. I think the last time I actually like gave an update, well not an update, like spoke to the camera was on the Tuesday, which was the first proper day that I was here. It's now Friday. So we've had like 2 days. To be fair, yesterday was my birthday, so I was like doing a different vlog video for that, so that's fair enough. But the Wednesday, I didn't film at all. I filmed, that's when we went to the beach. So the Tuesday we went to the beach, but the weather wasn't great, so we just wandered around for a bit, so I actually didn't read much of my book. And then the Wednesday, yeah, the Tuesday we went to the beach but didn't stay at the beach. The Wednesday we went to the beach again, and that's the clip you saw of me actually reading my book. Then the Thursday, which was yesterday, was my birthday and we were wandering around. I didn't read much. I read some, not loads. And now here we are, Friday, today. And then tomorrow I'm leaving. So I haven't really been reading as much as I wanted to, just because we've been doing a lot more like walking around, doing things than I expected that I was going to do. Mainly I thought that this holiday was going to be more of me reading, not me walking around everywhere, you know? So this is the first day where I'm like, it's been the morning and I've had the opportunity to read. But guys, I am so tired. I'm exhausted. I think I've just socially, I'm so drained. I'm so done. Usually I'm not the type of person to always be out every single day, just because mentally I can't do it. I am an 80-year-old woman inside. That is me. I like being at home. I like just chilling, not doing anything, and doing things that don't take up too much energy. So reading, for one, is something that I love doing because it doesn't take up so much energy. But when I don't have energy, like today, I don't want to read. But I'm going to, because I'm determined to finish this book and start another one. So I'm thinking if I could at least like get through 2 books, maybe start a 3rd one, that would be great. But at the moment I don't see it happening because it's taken me forever to get through this. But the thing is, it's got nothing to do with the book. I actually love the book. So let's talk about this book. It's so good. I didn't actually think I'd like it because I'm not, maybe I am now. I'm maybe in my cowboy era now, but it's so good. Like, So good. I don't know what to say without spoiling it for everyone, but I think the enemies to lovers part is done really well. I think it's always been a sort of thing where the guy Rhett never hated her, just didn't like the situation he was put in and took it out on her. That's what I'm thinking, especially in the beginning. And then he's kind of now like realized that it's not good and that actually this girl's not that bad, that she's actually fun to be with. Where with Summer, she's very much of a people pleaser, so she's trying everything she possibly can do to be professional, to get the job done, to make everybody happy, to live up to her dad's expectations, to make him proud, and this whole thing. And being with Rhett, she's now realizing actually life isn't about pleasing other people. It's like, what do you want to do? And she's gone through a really terrible past. And so we're learning things about her past and why she basically has the mindset that she has. And then again with Rhett, we're slowly learning about like his family dynamic, and like his family doesn't really like what he does for a career, even though his career is helping them. They don't know that. Like there's so much other things that are going on in this book, and then we're slowly, as we go through the book, is learning more and more. And I feel like I'm connected to these characters so quickly. It's like I love them, and now I've finally got to the point where they're finally like, this is what I want, but I don't know how to grab it and truly make it mine. That's where we're at now. So we're at the point where they're together, but they're not together. Like Summer's, I think it said here, Summer has had like a troubled history with relationships. And she's now realizing, actually, I can't let the past affect what is going on now. Anyway, I'm absolutely loving it. It's so cute. It's so easy to follow as well. And it doesn't feel like it's taken me forever to read, because I am actually reading it really quickly. Like each of the chapters they're quite, some of them are short, some of them are long. But the whole of the thing isn't like, if you've done the amount of hours I've read this book, I've probably only been reading this book for probably about 5 hours in total, and I've almost finished it. So give me another like hour and a bit, and I think I'm gonna have finished this book. So I really want to carry on, because I really want to see how they like take their relationship and they make it official, or how they like work out the dynamics of like client and agent thing, because obviously they need to think about work as well. But because there's a forced proximity thing, they're always seeing each other and they have these feelings for each other that they're like, what do we do with these feelings? Anyway, it's really good. Like the one bed trope, I love it. And then the forced proximity, just everything about it has been great. Like I love the banter, and Rhett's quirky, I wouldn't say quirky, he's like witty, sarcastic humour is so good with Summer, who's like very serious, very professional, let's say. But I'm going to carry on reading the book, I'm going to try and finish it, and I will keep you updated.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways, but your heart's still in mine. Yeah. And maybe we could try it next week again, but I don't wanna think we're toxic, but who cares? You said that we're over, hands under covers alone this time. But everything I see still reminds me of you. Bag of all your things, the memories of when I kissed you. I'm sorry that I blamed ya for things you can't control. I've been in a daze. I left my heart out to you so you could see me through. Though you still deserve better, you stick with me, cause everything I see still reminds me.
Literally might have to do. Oh, hi! I know I'm sitting on the. You're in my way, Bob. Hi. I know. Hello. Hello. Are you okay? Can you move out of the way? No. Oh, wait, that's in my top. Right. Go sit down. You massive dog. Oh my god. I'm literally gonna have to like try and balance you up there because I still haven't got a new tripod and it's really annoying. I've got my big one, but I forgot and I left it upstairs. And I'm not going all the way back up there because I already did that already. But I, as you saw, finished Flawless and now started reading Beach Read. Obviously, you can see what are you doing? Come here, Maverick. Come here. Come lie down. Lie down, Bob. Lie down. This is Maverick, by the way. This is one of Bracken and Nala's puppies. You are, what are you? You're going to be 3 or are you 2? You're 2. And he is mahoosive. But we are looking after him for a couple of days and he's just going to sit here and chill with us today. He's not going to say hello, but anyway, I finished. Can you say hello to the camera? You a big boy? Can you say hello? See, you can't even fit in. Can you say hello? No. Okay. So I finished Flawless on, as we were literally waiting to get checked into the airport, I finished it in the queue line because we were there for so long. To be fair, that was my fault. I did think that they called our airplane, but they didn't. So we ended up waiting in that queue for an hour, but I finished this book really quickly in that line. I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was so cute. It was so easy to read. I felt like if I was at home and I wasn't on holiday, I would have finished this book within probably 2 days because it was so easy to read and I loved it. Do I have anything bad to say? No. Well, the main problem in this book, because like it was going so well throughout the whole of the book and then obviously you get to the end of the book and there's this big problem that happens. Do I think it was a lot more dramatic than it actually was? Yes, but then again, it's a book. If it was in real life, I don't think it would have escalated that bad. Actually, to be fair, it depends on the person, but it did get resolved really well. It didn't drag and I did really like it. I thought it was really cute. Nice, easy cowboy read. Very good for holiday. If you're like, you don't want something you have to really concentrate for, then this is like a really good book. I followed it really well and half the time I was like half asleep because I was trying to read it after I did a long walk. But we're gonna move on. So, I know I'm not on holiday anymore, but I'm going to continue this video a little bit longer, just until I finish this book, because I got a big chunk through. I read probably half of this book on the flight, and it was only a 2-hour flight, but I don't think I've ever read an Emily Henry book before. I think this is the first one I'm reading. Obviously, we're now in autumn now, so I wouldn't suggest reading this book because it is more of a summer book. But I'm still really enjoying it. Like, we've got the 2 rival writers who were at the same uni and now they're next door neighbours. And, you know, it's that sort of enemies to lovers. But they've just come up with this deal that they're both in a writer's block, I think that's what it's called. And they've challenged each other to write each other's preferred genre, which I think the girl in this is a romance writer and the guy in it is like a dark literal, is it a serious literary type who thinks true love is a fairy tale. Anyway, we're at the point now where they're both, you know, in this deal with each other and things are coming up about, you know, their past and that maybe what she thought was the truth isn't actually necessarily the truth. You know, we're finding this little bits and pieces about him because we only follow her in this book. It isn't a dual POV. Unlike this you've got both of them, where this one it's just her. So we're finding things out about him as she's finding it out.
And I don't know, I think I'm enjoying not seeing what's going on inside his head, because when like cute things come up and he says something that gets you thinking, I think you just appreciate it a little bit more. I'm a bit like, oh, that was cute. Yeah. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Again, I think it's such a cute, easy beach read. I would have loved to read this book if I was still in Valencia and I could read it on the beach, but when we went on holiday, it wasn't really of a beach chill thing that we did. We did more walking around, seeing a lot of things, so I didn't have a lot of time to read, or I think I would have read so many more books. Maybe another time we can go on holiday again together and see how many books I read. But I'm going to finish this book now. I think I've only got like 130 pages left, so I'll see if I can finish that today, because I'm so excited that I just got a lovely Kindle for my birthday. Finally! I've been saying I wanted a Kindle for so long now, and I finally have one, and I've downloaded already so much stuff on it that I want to read, but I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But I'm gonna carry on reading this for a bit, and then I'll probably update you guys once I finish it, because unless something happens, but it is a slow burn. It is a slow burn, so maybe something cute will happen. I'm not sure, but there's that sexual tension that's getting me at this point. I'm like, come on, just do it already, but it's not. Anyway, we're gonna try and finish this book today. That was so cute. Aww, that was so cute. I loved it. It was so cute. But I am so tired, so I will talk about it in the morning. Good night. It's literally just gonna have to do, because I'm not like moving you anywhere else. God, I'm still croaky. I haven't been very well since I've come back. I have like this thing where my tonsils will flare up around this time every year. It's never the same time, but it's around this time, and they've finally done it. They've done it early this year. I've never had them in September before, so this is like a lot, but I finished the book last night, as you saw from the previous clip. Beach read. I'm gonna be honest, if I've read this at the beach, why are you not focused on me? Hello? Focus. At least it's just my eyes. I'm not focused, or I am focused. Am I focused? Oh well, I haven't got my glasses on, so I'm like blurry either way. If I read this at the beginning of like my reading journey thing, I think I would have liked it a little bit more than I did, because it was so easy, and I understand like the hype of it as well. Like I get it why so many people liked it. I just didn't think there was like loads of depth. It was just very like surface level. There was probably like one thing that was a little bit deeper and a little bit sadder, but it was still like, this could have gone a lot deeper if the author wanted it to go. But it was just very surface level, easy, cute, small town, beach town read. Little romance, rom-com. I do really love Gus. I think he just deserves so much love, honestly. Like, even though he went through a goddamn lot, and we like find that out in the book, that's what I mean, and like that was one of the things that went like a little bit more deeper, but it didn't, like, it touched on it slightly, like a little bit. We still don't know everything. We just know like the basics of what happened. Do you know what? That's what I mean. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it like 4 stars, something like that, because it was still good, it was still enjoyable. Like, I'll still recommend it for people to read, especially people that just want something they can pick up and not really have to think about, but it's still like entertaining and you know, you're rooting for the characters. That's the sort of book that I will recommend. And I'm very glad I read it. Wish I could have read it actually in Valencia. I mean, I started reading it in Valencia and now I finished it here when I'm like got a Valencia hangover and my voice is like this. I don't know why it's like this, but it's like this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I also read Flawless as well. So I was able to read Flawless when I was there, finish it there, and then I started Beach Read and then obviously finished it here. And that was really good. I'm very happy with the choices that I picked. Wish I could have read more, honestly, but you know, things weren't exactly what I thought they were gonna be, which is not a bad thing. Like, I still had a really good time. It just wasn't what I had in mind. So I didn't get to read as much as I wanted to read, but that's alright because there's other holidays I can do by myself and just go and read. Like, I could fuck off somewhere down the country if I wanted to and like read there. Maybe I should do that. Just ignore all my responsibilities and everything and just book another Airbnb somewhere in the country and leave. I have to think about that. Anyway, that is the end of the video. We finally got there. I left for Valencia a week ago and now like here we are. Actually no, I came back a week ago because it's Saturday now. It took me a while to finish this book, so obviously I've been like filming other videos as well and reading other books because you, mister, were over the deadline. Yeah, I have to set deadlines for myself now or nothing gets done, which is fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like me to do it again, preferably for like a holiday dedicated to reading. I can't tell if I'm in focus or not. My eyes are blurry. I'm not in focus, I'm really sorry. Yeah, let me know if you want something like this again, or like what sort of books you would like me to read. You know, give me your suggestions or what type of videos you want to see, because I'm always so open for suggestions. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day or you're feeling well wherever you are watching this. Maybe you are in the US. Maybe I should come to the US. I don't know. I do like long journeys because obviously it's an excuse to read. But I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you all in the next one. Bye! Leave me in peace to finish off doing my makeup because I've got a 2-year-old party today. Woo!